Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the most beneficent, most merciful. Dear students, I am Dr. Asrar Ahmed and it's my lecture number 9 related to the opposing reactions. Dear students, in my lecture number 8, we have also studied opposing reaction case number 1 when the initial concentration of the product is 0. But in this lecture number 9, we will study opposing reaction case number 2 when the initial concentration of the product is not 0. Dear students, this topic relates to the reaction dynamics. The course code is CHEM4146. Dear students, when the initial concentration of the product is not 0 and the reaction is reversible, then it might be possible that some concentration of the product that is already present before the reaction gets started and the initial concentration of product since is not 0, so there are chances of more of the backward reaction in the start. While in the case number 1, first chance is that the reaction will be forward, then after getting some equilibrium, reaction will be backward. But here the situation is slightly different from the previous one since the concentration of product is already present, so there is chance that the both forward and backward reaction may take place simultaneously. Anyhow, this is a complex reaction. To understand the kinetics of such reaction where already concentration of product is present, we suppose that we have a reactant A, it changes into reactant B, a product B, and when A converts into B, then rate constant is Kf. When this product B produces reactant A, then the rate constant for reaction will be Kp. And we also suppose that when the time is 0 second, at the very start of reaction, during the commencement of reaction, we have A mole of reactant A and B mole of product B. While in the previous case, the mole were 0 for the product B. Here we have B mole of product, and after time t second, some amount of the product is further produced. So that amount is X. So the amount of the product after time t second will be B plus X, and the remaining amount of the reactant A will be A minus X moles. Dear students, in the reaction as shown here, the initial concentration of B, it means the product concentration is not 0. The main point to remember is this. The variation in concentration of A and B with the time can be shown in figure number 1. This is the figure number 1, which shows the variation in concentration of A and B. Along x-axis we take the time t, along y-axis we take the concentration. So with the passage of time, here what indicates that with the passage of time, concentration of A decreases and concentration of B increases. Since this reaction is following first order, so first order reaction will be opposed by first order reaction. If we have rate of forward reaction, then it will be directly proportional to the concentration of A. Since the concentration of A is A minus X, so RF is directly proportional to A minus X. If we remove this proportionality, we have the equation RF is equal to KF into A minus X. In this equation number 1, RF is the rate of the forward reaction, Kf is the rate constant for the forward reaction, and A minus X the concentration of reactant A after time t second. Similarly, we also can find the rate of backward reaction. This rate of backward reaction is directly proportional to the concentration of B. So, RB is directly proportional to B plus X because after time t second, the concentration of B is the B plus X. So, according to equation number 2, rate of backward reaction will be equal to rate constant Kb for the backward reaction into B plus X. Dear students, if we find the net rate of reaction, so for the net rate of reaction, we have very simple formula that we will subtract the rate of backward reaction from the forward reaction. So by applying the subtraction rule, rate of reaction dx over dt is equal to Rf minus Rb. Rf, what is this Rf? This is the rate of forward reaction. And what is Rb? It is the rate of backward reaction. And the difference of these two rates will be equal to the net rate of reaction. So, dear students, if we use equation number 1 and 2, then this equation Rf and R minus Rb can be written as that rate of reaction dx over dt is equal to Kf into A minus X minus Kb into B plus X. तो इक्वेशन नंबर 3 के मुताबिक जो रेट ऑफ रिएक्शन है वो किसके इक्वल आएगा? इट विल बी इक्वल टू द डिफरेंस ऑफ द रेट ऑफ फॉरवर्ड रिएक्शन एंड रेट ऑफ बैकवर्ड रिएक्शन. Dear students, equation number 3 is the differential rate equation for opposing reaction. और ये किस टाइप का रिएक्शन है? First order reaction opposed by first order reaction. But the difference is that here we have some amount of product B that is already present at the commencement of reaction. Dear students, now we will apply the dynamic equilibrium state to this reaction. What is dynamic equilibrium? Dynamic equilibrium is a stage at which the rate of the forward reaction becomes equal to the rate of backward reaction, and the concentration at this stage will be termed as equilibrium concentration, and this equilibrium concentration will be represented with Xe. Dear students, if we apply the basic concept of dynamic equilibrium, then we can say that rate of forward reaction is equal to rate of backward reaction. So at this stage, this X will be equal to equilibrium concentration Xe. By putting their formula values, so Rf can be written as Kf into A minus Xe, and Rb can be written as Kb into B plus Xe. So both these forward and backward reactions, they will be equal to each other at the state of dynamic equilibrium. Dear students, by separating out the value of Kb, we will divide this B plus Xe by Kf into a minus xc. So kb is equal to kf into a minus xc divided by b plus xc. Now we will put this value of kb back into equation number 3. This is the equation number 3. This is. So here we will put the value of kb. Dear students, when we will put this value of kb into equation number 3, then this is the value of kb. According to equation number 3, dx over dt is equal to kf into a minus x minus kf into a minus xc into b plus x divided by b plus xc, and the area where my cursor is moving, this is the value of kb, as this is the value of kb, this one. Dear students, here we are taking some common. What can be common taken here? Yes, kf and kf. So kf is the common. So if we take the kf common value here, then inside the square bracket the remaining amount will be a minus x minus a minus xc into b plus x divided by b plus xc. Dear students, here we will take the LCM. So LCM will be b plus xc. By taking the LCM value, this equation will become as dx over dt is equal to kf into b plus xe into a minus x minus into a minus xc into b plus x divided by b plus xc. Dear students, this equation has been obtained by taking the LCM, least common multiplier of this equation. Now we will multiply the terms inside the bracket. So b plus xe will be multiplied with a minus x and a minus xe will be multiplied with b plus x. So after multiplication we get that dx over dt is equal to kf ab minus bx plus axc minus xex. This has been obtained by multiplying b plus xe into a minus x. Similarly, when we will multiply a minus xc with b plus x, then we will get ab minus ax plus bxc plus xex and divided by b plus xc. Dear students, now we will take b plus xc out of the square bracket. So it became kf over b plus xc, and inside the square bracket you can see here minus xex, it can be cancelled out with this xex. It is positive and it is negative. Similarly, it is positive ab, it is negative ab, they will be cancelled out. So the remaining values inside the square bracket after cutting ab with minus ab minus xex with plus xex, so the remaining values will be axe minus ax minus bx plus bxc. Dear students, now inside this small bracket we can take a from these two terms as a common term a, and we can take a common term b from these two values. So if we take the common a from axe minus ax, then it will be a into xe minus x, and after taking common b, it will be b into xe minus x. So this equation will become as following: after taking common a and b, dx over dt rate of reaction is equal to kf over b plus xe into a into xe minus x plus b into xe minus x. Dear students, mathematically this equation can be written as following, because xe minus x here is common also. So we can say that this equation can be written as a plus b into xc minus x. So equation became dx over dt is equal to kf over b plus xc into a plus b into xe minus x. Dear students, now we will simply separate the variables, and after separating the variables we will apply the integration rules. So by separating the variables and applying the integration rule, this equation will become as integral dx over xe minus x is equal to a plus b into kf divided by b plus xe integral into dt. According to rules of integration, this left hand side will be written as negative log natural into xe minus x is equal to a plus b into kf divided by b plus xe into t plus c. Dear students, this equation number 4 has been obtained when we simply separated the variables and integrated the equation number 3 after the simplification procedure. So according to equation number 4, negative log natural into xe minus x is equal to a plus b into kf divided by b plus xe into t plus c. And dear students, can you tell me what is meant by here xe? Yes, xe mean equilibrium concentration. And what is x? X is the increase in the concentration of product after time t second. What are A and B? A is the initial concentration of reactant A and B is the initial concentration of product. And Kf mean rate constant for the forward reaction, while T is the time. And what is this C? This C is called integration constant. In some books it is written as A, in some books it is written K, some books it is written C. It is up to you whatever you can write, but in this lecture I will represent this integration constant with C. So this equation number 4 is very much important for us because with the help of this equation we will find the value of C. After putting the value of C here in this equation number 4, we will find out the value of Kf. Kf means rate constant for the forward reaction. So, if we apply the initial concentration when time is equal to 0, x is equal to 0, it means negative log natural xc is equal to C. Therefore, if we put this value back into equation number 4, then this equation will be written as negative log natural into xe minus x is equal to a plus b into kf divided by b plus xe into t. This area which I am showing with my cursor is same as in the equation number 4, and this minus log natural xe is the value of integration constant C. So when we put this value, it was negative. If we put this negative value on the other side of this equation, it will become positive. So we will rearrange this equation as following: minus log natural into xe minus x plus log natural xe is equal to a plus b kf divided by b plus xe into t. Dear students, according to rules of logarithm, we can write log natural xe divided by xe minus x. It is equal to a plus b divided by b plus xe kf divided by t. So it is the equation number 5. So dear students, in equation number 5, there is no integration constant C because we have taken the integration constant C value in equation number 4. After putting the value of C, we obtained this equation number 5. If we put the value of xc and xa and b in this equation for a time t, then we will be able to find the value of kf. Dear students, Just like previous equation, this is the integrated equation. This is the integrated rate equation for opposing reaction for case number 2. And following results can be deduced from this equation. First, this equation is the equation of straight line passing through the origin, where log natural xe divided by xe minus x is the dependent variable and t time is the independent variable. The value of kf can be obtained by using this formula, because if we get the slope of the straight line, it will be equal to a plus b into rate constant kf divided by b plus xc. And if we separate out the value of kf from this equation, then this kf will be equal to slope into b plus xc divided by a plus b. So dear students, by just putting the value of b, a and xc and the value of slope from the graph, we can find out rate constant kf for the forward reaction or a first order reaction opposed by reaction. And for this reaction, the unit of kf can be deduced from this equation number 5. And according to equation number 5, the unit of the rate constant kf will be per second. So, rate equation in term of kf we have find in the equation number 5, and its unit are per second. Dear students, similarly, now we will find out the value of Kb, rate constant for the backward reaction. So the rate equation in term of Kb can be derived at equilibrium state. At equilibrium state, what will happen? The rate of forward reaction will be equal to rate of backward reaction. So when Rf will be equal to Rb, then X will be equal to equilibrium concentration Xe. If we put the value of Rf, that is Kf into A minus Xe, and value of Rb, that is equal to Kb into B plus Xe. So if we put the values of Rf and Rb, then according to this equation, Kf will be equal to Kb into B plus Xe divided by A minus Xe. Now we will put this value of Kf back into equation number 5. Dear students, when we will put this value of Kf, this one Kf value Kb into B plus Xe divided by A minus Xe back into equation number 5. Dear students, this is equation number 5. This is, so we will put the value of just Kf here. We will replace this Kf with this value, that is the Kb into B plus Xe divided by A minus Xe. So this equation 5 will become as following after putting this value of Kf: log natural Xe over Xe minus x. This was the right hand side of equation number 5. It is equal to A plus B into Kb into B plus Xe into time t divided by B plus Xe into A minus Xe. Dear students, you can see from this equation that this equation can be rearranged. If we rearrange the left hand side of this equation, then we can write A plus B into Kb divided by A minus Xe, because this B plus Xe will be cancelled out from this B plus Xe that is present in the denominator. So B plus Xe in the denominator will be cancelled out with B plus Xe in the numerator. So the remaining value will be log natural Xe divided by Xe minus x. It is equal to A plus B into Kb divided by A plus Xe. Dear students, this is the equation of straight line, and this equation will pass through the origin, and the value of Kb can be determined from the slope. If we plot a graph between time and A plus B into kb over a minus xc, then we will get a straight line, and the slope value will be equal to a plus b into kb divided by a minus xc. So this kb value will be equal to slope into a minus xc divided by a plus b. Dear students, we have two different types of values, one for the kf and one for the kb. So the composite rate constant kc will be equal to kf plus kb. Dear students, at equilibrium, we have the simple relation that Rf is equal to Rb and x is equal to xe. So if we put the value of Rf and Rb, then Kf into a minus xc will be equal to Kb into b plus xc. If we multiply this Kf with the inner values, then Kf into a minus Kf into xc will be equal to Kb into b plus Kb into xc. So Kfa minus Kb into b will be equal to Kf xc plus Kb xc. Dear students, here xe can be taken as common. So if we take xe as a common term, then kf a minus kb into b will be equal to xe into kf plus kb. So if we separate the value of xe by dividing kf plus kb with kfa minus kb into b, so this value of kxe will be equal to kfa minus kb into b divided by kf plus kb. Dear student, this xe is the equilibrium concentration value. So we will put this value xe back into equation number 5. Dear students, by putting the value of xe in equation number 5, we will get log natural xe divided by xc minus x is equal to kf into a plus b into t divided by b plus kf minus kf a minus kb into b divided by kf plus kb. Dear students, this equation has been obtained by putting the value of xe in equation number 5. When we write the value of xe in this equation number 5, we get this equation. So this equation now will be simplified. Just this b here under denominator, in denominator here is written as 1, that is hidden. So if we take the LCM, then LCM will be kf plus kb. So this side of the equation can be written as b into kf plus kb plus kfa minus kb into b divided by kf plus kb. Dear students, this equation will be rearranged by taking the LCM, and the least common multiplier in this equation is kf plus kb. So log natural xe over xc minus x is equal to kf into a plus b into t divided by b into kf plus kb plus kfa minus kb into b divided by kf plus kb. Dear students, this kf plus kb which is in the denominator, it can be mathematically rearranged in the numerator as following, that kf into a plus b into t into this denominator. Now it has been multiplied with this upper term kf plus kb. So this equation is similar to that. If we have a mathematical equation a over b over c, then its solution will be a into c divided by b. So it is a, it is b, it is c. So a will be multiplied with c. So kf into a plus b into t will be multiplied with kf plus kb divided by kf into b plus kb into b plus KFA minus KB into B. Dear students, this equation now will be rearranged, and if we rearrange this equation, then the right hand side of this equation can be written as that in this denominator, this KF is the common point here. So if we take the common point here, so it can be represented as KF into A plus B into KF plus KB into T divided by KF into A plus B, because this plus KB into B will be cancelled out with this minus KB into B. This minus and this positive term, they will be cancelled out. So the remaining amount will be KFB plus KFA. And if we take the common term KF, it will be represented as KF into A plus B. So this equation can be written as log natural XE over XE minus X into KF into A plus B into KF plus KB into T divided by KF into A plus B. Dear students, this equation which is given here, it can be further simplified just by cutting this KF into A plus B with this denominator KF into A plus B. So the remaining amount will be KF plus KB into T. So left hand side log natural XE over XE minus X is equal to KF plus KB into T, because these two terms, they have been cancelled out with each other. Similarly, now he simply can write this equation, because the sum of KF and KB, it is equal to Kc, and this Kc is called equilibrium constant. This Kc is called equilibrium constant. So we can write this equation log natural Xe over Xe minus X is equal to Kc into T. Dear students, this is the equation of straight line passing through the origin. If we take log natural Xe over Xe minus X is the dependent variable along y-axis, and time t, that is the independent variable along x-axis, then we will get a straight line, and this straight line will pass through the origin. And the slope of the plot will be equal to as following, that the slope of the plot of log natural Xe over Xe minus X versus time t will be equal to the composite rate constant Kc. So just if we want to determine the equilibrium constant Kc for an opposing reaction when the initial concentration of product P is already present, then the slope of the plot of log natural Xe divided by Xe minus X versus time t, it will be equal to the composite rate constant or equilibrium rate constant Kc. Thank you very much. Take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz. Dear students, please keep me in your prayers. Thank you very much.